You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
As the battle involving Moro continues to rampage in the Dragon Ball Super manga, currently with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku having to face off against Planet Moro, the circumstances now seem more dire than it ever was before, and considering all odds, our heroes are now left off to battle against what seemingly is a ticking time bomb, with that being Planet Moro. However, what if the circumstances were a tad bit different and Moro never lost full control of Merus' abilities and powers, but instead, the circumstances involving our heroes, specifically Moro, Vegeta, and Goku, were to turn out a bit differently, as this is the story of Moro's final moments against Goku and Vegeta, as of course Moro now isn't a planet, but instead has the power of Merus fully intact and ready to use. But the question here is, can Goku and Vegeta actually get the job done against Moro, or is Moro simply going to use this rookie angel's powers to annihilate everything within Universe 7? As once more, before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of UI Moro vs UI Goku manga chapter special, with Moro now having to finally acquire the power and ability by the now deceased Merus, with of course Moro having to regrow the hand that he originally had used to copy Merus' power with. Moro is at awe as he further went along to acknowledge this power by commenting, "What incredible power this agent Merus possesses. Surely he wasn't no ordinary galactic patroller. His power feels different. Thank you, Son Goku. Your naive nature in allowing for this to happen will be your downfall. With this power, I could do anything. This technique will become most useful against you. Ultra Instinct, was it? I too now possess such power, which means this fight is over." With Goku then responding, "So this was your plan. I gave you a chance to walk away from this peacefully, and you leave me with no other choice at this point." With Moro responding, "And how exactly do you expect to defeat me now that I share the same power as you? I will further use this power to tear your body apart. There will be nothing that you could do that will save you from what's about to happen." And as soon as Moro then gets into fighting position, he then continues, "And now, Goku, this is where your story comes to an end. I will devour your power and add on to my ever so growing potential. I am now the strongest living entity in all of creation, and I will continue to grow until there is absolutely nothing left." As of course at that point, Beerus went along to turn towards Whis and asking, "Whis, has he truly found a way to copy that rookie angel's powers? Has he now also mastered the powers of Ultra Instinct too?" With Whis responding, "Well, judging by what I sense coming from him, it would appear as though he has, my lord. Although angel students are weaker compared to us, there is no doubt that Moro will be more difficult to defeat now than how he ever was before if Goku isn't careful." And as everyone including Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta look on, Gohan went along to comment, "Piccolo, look! Do you think Dad's going to need our help out there? Moro looks like he could be a huge problem now." With Piccolo responding, "We might need to. Goku may not be able to stop him on his own. We need to do something," as Vegeta went along to say to himself, "Damn you, Kakarot. Finish him already. As he then shouted, we may not have another chance to put him down. I will not sit here and watch. I won't stand here and let you get away with what you've done to me. So clearly, Vegeta seems to be very bothered at the idea of what Moro had done to him prior, and with Goku and Moro then engaging, that's when Moro went along to tell Goku, the gap has now closed, Goku. You should have killed me when you had the opportunity because you will never have another again. But that's when Goku went along to fight back and responding, if you think you can destroy me with your stolen power, then try a little harder. With Moro then shown on the offensive, he then responded, I will break your spirit after I'm done breaking your body, Saiyan. This power, this body, I will use it to rip away all life in this universe, and you will become my most prized trophy to show for my brilliant power. As he then proceeded to punch Goku directly in the face, which caused Goku to go flying out into the distance, that's when Beerus went along to further ask Whis, tell me Whis, is Goku likely to lose this battle? Is he able to counter his opponent? With Whis responding, I wouldn't count Goku out just yet. Because as Moro then went along to continue to pursue Goku, he then asks him, still believe that you are in control, Saiyan? As Goku responds, it is only a matter of time before you fall. But right before Moro can actually connect his punch to Goku, Goku then quickly vanishes as he went along to acknowledge Moro by telling him, you are beginning to lose sight of the bigger picture, Moro. No matter how high you climb, you will never destroy what I am now. As of course Goku then quickly retaliated by punching Moro in the face, he only then continues, this stolen power of yours will be ripped away from you. You will never destroy what I've devoted to protect. I will never allow you to kill anyone anymore. There will be no escape. With of course Goku chasing him, it is only then clear at this point that Goku is in fact still in control of this fight, because even with Moro accessing the powers of Ultra Instinct, Goku is still reassuring not only himself but Moro as well that he is in fact the person that's going to dictate the outcome of this battle. As of course Goku is shown having to stomp down on Moro's back, he then went along to tell him, you could never defeat me with power that isn't yours, Moro. And this prompts Vegeta in powering up straight into Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, as Vegeta went along to shout, damn it Kakarot, if you won't finish him off, then I will. This is your only chance. With Piccolo and Gohan looking on, Gohan went along to ask Piccolo, you see that? Vegeta's power, yeah, Piccolo says, but he has to leave this up to Goku and not get in his way. And with Beerus and Whis observing, Beerus went along to comment, although Goku seems to be holding the upper hand in this fight, he cannot gamble this victory away. Vegeta is right. If the Saiyan does not go through with finishing this fight, then Moro may find a way to turn the tables on them all. Vegeta cannot be what gives Moro the edge over Goku either. This has to end now, and Moro's shown getting very frustrated because as of course he's attempting to hit Goku, Goku kept on dodging and evading all of Moro's attacks as Moro went along to tell him, you think because you've trained to master this power that it'll give you the edge needed to destroy me? Nothing you've trained for can save you from me. But that's when Goku went along to retaliate by punching Moro in the gut by telling him, you could never destroy me with power that isn't even yours. And as Moro staggers, he then goes on to ask, you think this is over just like that? This is over when I say it. But then Goku speed blitzes right past Moro and then having to tell him, you don't have a say as to when anything comes to an end anymore, Moro. I gave you multiple chances to leave peacefully, yet your bloodlust and hatred continues to cloud your mind, which is why you cannot use this power properly, which is why you will fail and be destroyed. As of course Moro relentlessly keeps on trying to strike Goku over and over, but simply put, Goku is too fast for Moro to touch. In the fact that as Goku then makes contact by punching Moro in the gut and causing Moro to stumble back, he then went on to ask, you think it's going to be that easy, Saiyan? With Goku responding, you are losing control of your movements along with the power you are holding. It won't be long now until you break under the pressure of this power. It was as I said, I trained my body in using this power. I pushed myself beyond my limits to reach this level all on my own, while you had to steal this to get ahead. And even then, you are fighting a losing battle. And with Moro shown incredibly angry, that's when he went along to respond, you think I'm going to go down without taking you with me? You fool! If I were to be destroyed, then I will be taking everything along with me. And that's when Moro begins to channel more of his energy by powering up in such a way that it even causes Goku to be surprised, as Moro went along to tell him, "You think I cannot access this power and go any further? I hereby have access to all of Merus's power, and I will use every bit of it to destroy you all before this is over. I will continue to climb, I will continue to grow, and before I kill you, I will make your power my own, just like I did with those before you." "I have no limit, his power," Goku says. "It's beginning to overflow." What frightening energy, as Moro then continues, "Why just take you when I can take this entire universe instead? First, I will destroy you, making you weak enough to copy, and then I will use my power to shield myself from the destruction of this universe. I will reform and come back even stronger than what I am now. And it will all be thanks to you, Son Goku. I can regenerate and survive in the depths of space, but you cannot. Try and stop me if you think you can. You won't make it on time before this is over," Moro says, because he then goes on to hold his hand out in what assumingly is going to be Moro's great attack and having to use this against Goku and the Earth. That's when Goku went along to stick his arms out and then telling Moro, "Then you leave me with no other choice. I cannot let you do any more damage to anything anymore. You will hold in place right where you are." And as soon as Moro then freezes in place, he then goes on to comment, "What's happening? Why can't I move my body? What sort of technique is this? Wait, this is the same move he used on me before. What sort of magic is this?" As Goku responds, "It's not magic. It's called the God Bind," as Moro went along to shout, "You think holding me in place will change anything? You cannot move either, and if you cannot attack me, then you will not go anywhere." But that's when, out of nowhere, Vegeta then sneaks up behind Moro by telling him, "He can't, but I can. Remember me, Moro? It's you, Vegeta," says Moro, as Vegeta then goes on an unrelenting onslaught by attacking Moro from behind and telling him, "How does it feel to have everything you've worked so hard for and stealing be ripped away from you as it was before? This time, however, you won't be escaping me. This is my forced spirit separation." And as Vegeta then begins to tear away Moro's power, Moro went along to shout, "You coward! Stop this, Vegeta! What are you doing to me? No! No!" And as soon as we then get to see how Merus's power and abilities then leave Moro's body, Moro then reverts back to his original Moro 7-3 self as he went along to utter, "The power beyond the gods! It has left me. My body. I've reverted back. Merus's abilities and powers have vanished. No. No! Curse you, Vegeta! I will rip you to pieces," as Goku shouts, "Now, Vegeta!" And that's exactly what Vegeta does, because from there, he went along to then impale Moro from behind by telling him, "Not if I don't rip you apart first, filthy magician." And as Vegeta gets close enough to whisper in Moro's ear, he then went along to tell him, "Before I send you to hell, I want you to always remember the name of the warrior who ripped you away from the throne you sat on. And his name is Prince Vegeta. It's now or never, Kakarot! This is our only shot! Do it now!" And the second Goku goes on ahead to stick his arm out in a very familiar pose, he then went along to address Moro by telling him, "It's a shame it had to come down to this, but we cannot risk keeping you around. Not after your actions of destroying billions. You will be erased without a trace. Goodbye, Moro. Hakai!" And the second Goku does this, Vegeta quickly backs away by telling Moro, "You had this coming, magician. This time, you won't be coming back. Ever again." And with Moro held in place, he then went along to plead with Goku by asking, "No, please wait. No, don't. Goku, no!" And the second we see how Moro then fades into the wind, Goku then went along to comment, "You left us with no other choice than to do what we had to in order to save those who could not save themselves from you. You brought this onto yourself when you pushed us. It's finally over," as only then the manga chapter special event comes to a close. Now, what I really enjoyed about when it came down to making this story is the fact that we had the opportunity to kind of tell an alternate story by having both Goku and Vegeta work together, minus the fact that Moro actually went along to become the planet, but instead, Goku had surpassed Moro so much so that he was able to use his mastered Ultra Instinct abilities to lock onto Moro by using the God Bind and creating an opening for Vegeta to use his Force Spirit Fission technique behind Moro in having to separate Maris' power from him, as even though the circumstances in the actual Dragon Ball Super manga now are very different by comparison to this fan manga special, what I want to know from you guys are two things. Number one, do you guys favor this fan manga special by compared to what we're getting in the actual manga? And number two, how strong would Ultra Instinct Moro be by comparison to MUI Goku? Would they be relative? Would Moro somehow be stronger? Would Goku be superior? I want to get your thoughts down below, as again, I do want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are new to the channel and want to see more awesome fan manga stories from me, then be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on the channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by smashing that like button down below if you guys have simply enjoyed the story we had provided for you all today, because we have so much more lined up down the pipeline that I can't wait to introduce different concepts and different ideas to you. So again, make sure you guys tune back in for that. The Dragon Ball Super manga continues, and I can't wait to see what's going to unfold. So again, thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for more, and we'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
UnrealEntGaming, but once you get video, all lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!